And from Damage Control, Bailey heads to the ring.
The road to WrestleMania travels through Indianapolis this weekend. Hi, I'm Jalea Brooks, and we want to get you ready for WWE's Royal Rumble on Saturday. More than 60,000 people are expected to attend the pay-per-view at Lucas Oil Stadium. So we begin with our Lauren Kostick as she shares what Indy expects as we look to become the king of the ring.
In just a few days, more than 60,000 people will be coming to Indianapolis to see these WWE superstars, and the city is ready to be the wrestling mecca of the world.
A new Women's Royal Rumble record.
WWE's Royal Rumble ready to catapult onto Indianapolis. Bitter rivalries coming to a head and new #1 contenders being named. The airport is already decked out for the global event, showcasing the biggest names in the game. And according to Indiana Sports Corp, more than half of the fans are coming from out of state.
So we have this really great opportunity to show what Indy does best, and that's put on events. And we know that they're going to come back for years to come. So we have this awesome opportunity to roll out the red carpet and really show everyone what Indy's all about.
It's also the first time Indy's hosted a Royal Rumble, only taking part in WrestleMania and SummerSlam decades ago. So how will it compare to Indy's other big events? We pulled some numbers. For example, NBA All-Star Weekend saw about 80,000 visitors. Taylor Swift brought in 69,000 fans per show. The Olympic swim trials set a record of 22,000 people in a single night. And the Royal Rumble is expected to draw around 65,000 fans.
And they love immersive experiences, so really this event's going to touch every single part of our community.
Including in Fletcher Place and Fountain Square, where the excitement is spilling out of the ring. Everything from restaurant deals, wrestling matches, and new artwork. This mural, designed by local artist J.D. Bills.
So it's the legends of previous wrestlers up to the legends of now, and so I've got characters from 20 years ago to present day.
Also, businesses like world-famous Hot Boys are also getting into the mix, collaborating with Sun King to offer a special beer.
The local stuff is like one of the most important things, to let the other people know that are coming into Indianapolis what kind of city we are, how we host events, how Indianapolis is a staple on the map.
And R-Truth eliminated.
With the stage set, Indy is now ready to enter the ring on the road to WrestleMania. And the Royal Rumble is scheduled to start at 6 at Lucas Oil Stadium. Right now, the cheapest ticket is about $160, and the most expensive will cost you about $3,000. In Indianapolis, Lauren Kostick, 13 News. Those groups got some big titles today, and let me tell you, it is becoming wrestling central here in downtown Indy, of course, ahead of Friday night SmackDown here at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. And just look at all the fans already lined up hours before this event for the pre-show inside with some live music to get everyone pumped up. And like I said, those WWE superstars, they spent the morning honoring some of Indy's own champions who are making a difference in our community every day. WWE fans and Indianapolis students filled the lobby of Gainbridge Fieldhouse Friday for a special pep rally ahead of WWE weekend in the Circle City.
WWE Universe, welcome to Indy.
Big names like Grayson Waller, Austin Theory, Chelsea Green, Damian Priest, and Natalya. And even Indy's own superstar, who was recognized with his own champion belt along with Mayor Joe Hogsett.
I'm excited to go to the Rumble and go Pacers, go WWE, let's go.
But perhaps the biggest winners were 3 local organizations: New Boy and Inner Beauty, Girls Inc., and the IPS Foundation, each being honored as a community champion. IPS student Raven Clark was almost speechless.
This makes me so happy to finally hold the belt. I used to want the belt when I was younger too, and I finally got it.
The high school wrestler just scored first place at sectionals, hoping one day to get in the ring with some of her idols.
If I could get in the ring, oh my goodness, if I could get in the ring, I'll probably do a flip and then call out a match or something like that.
And the community event wasn't just for the kids, but also the wrestlers themselves.
As superstars, we get to do so many cool things, obviously personal achievements, and it's all great. But these are the real wins. These are the parts of the dream that you didn't realize were possible.
Shining a light on those making a difference every day. And that was such a special event to be a part of. You know, we see these WWE superstars in the ring, but it was truly special to see them interact with these kids.
In the meantime, we were out and about in downtown, and we did see WWE stars all across the city.
And that includes a stop at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway a couple hours ago. That's where 5 WWE stars hosted several Make-A-Wish kids and their families.
The kids and their families got a tour of the track, including a chance to check out the famous Borg Warner Trophy and an Indy car show car. We talked with a parent there who shared why this trip just means so much to her family.
It's super duper important because just this time last year he couldn't see. So he had wound up having a stroke and lost his vision. So for him to even be able to be here right now and to see this and experience this and for them to take the time out of their day to grant us this is just amazing.
That's the perspective right there. These Make-A-Wish kids all between the ages of 8 and 17 years old.
And they traveled here from 4 different states: Wisconsin, Colorado, Florida, and Virginia.
Well, we are joined this morning by some very special hardware and a very special guest, WWE Women's World Champion Liv Morgan. Glad to have you here with us.
Good morning. Thank you guys for having me.
You're gorgeous
Oh,
and just so petite and everything so put together, but you are a wrestler. Tell us about this.
Yes, I am WWE Women's World Champion, WWE Women's Crown Jewel Champion.
Yes, I love it.
Just really happy, really grateful.
Yes.
Just exciting times.
Yeah, a lot of exciting times. So the WWE signed a first of its kind deal to bring the 3 biggest events, the Royal Rumble, SummerSlam, and WrestleMania here to Indianapolis. So talk about just how monumental of a deal that is for fans.
Yeah, it's amazing. As you guys know, Indiana is the home of some of the biggest sporting events in the world, whether it's a Super Bowl or the men and women's NCAA Final Fours. And so it's only fitting that we had our share into. So we're going to start with the Royal Rumble February 1st, and then eventually have WrestleMania here and SummerSlam here. The very beginning of hopefully an amazing partnership and so many cool events here in Indiana. So we're super happy.
When this was announced, people went crazy. They were like, because as you pointed out, we are the sports capital of the world.
Yeah.
It was like, this is the crown
Huge.
jewel. It's huge, huge. And you are one of the rising stars. I mean, 2 championships, right? The ring and the hardware to prove it. So tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a long, crazy journey here in WWE. I've spent the last 10 years of my life just scratching and clawing, hoping to make it to the top of the company, which now, fortunately for me, I am sitting at with this and with this.
And so I hate to ask you what's next. I want you to be able to bask in with all that's going on for you now, but what is next?
I'm just enjoying the moment right now. And so I'm just looking forward to just seeing what else I can do here in WWE. Seeing what opportunities I can create for myself. But like we said, I am sitting a little bit pretty right now.
As you should.
Yeah, you really should. And you get to travel a lot. You just said you were in Saudi Arabia as well for some tournaments.
Yeah, we travel to Saudi Arabia a few times a year and have our premium live events. We just had one about 2 weeks ago, Crown Jewel. That's where I earned this. I am the first and only Women's Crown Jewel Champion, so it's been amazing making history in Saudi Arabia. A lot of progress for WWE and women in general, so it's been a blessing.
Awesome. So I do have one last question for you. For those that do get a ticket to be able to experience the Royal Rumble, what can they expect this year at the event?
Oh my goodness, the Royal Rumble is one of our most fun, favorite events of the year. Pretty much, there is a men's Royal Rumble match and a women's Royal Rumble match, and there are going to be 30 superstars in each, and the goal is to be the last person standing in the ring. You can only be eliminated by being eliminated over the top rope.
Okay.
By being thrown out of the ring.
Yes, by being thrown
by
out.
another person.
Both feet have to touch the floor. If both your feet don't touch the floor, it doesn't count.
Okay.
But you want to be the last one standing. And the last one standing in each match gets a guaranteed shot at whichever world championship that they choose. So hopefully no one chooses me.
Okay.
Or if they do, I'll be ready.
Okay. Well, we're rooting you on here too.
Thank you.
And we're really
We
excited
are.
for this. I know it's coming up, next year, but we can get ready for this now. And so there will be more information for this at WTHR.com. Thank you again for being here with us.
And good luck.
Thank you, guys.
The road to WrestleMania starts in Indianapolis this weekend.
And we are now just days away from WWE's Royal Rumble on Saturday. We know 60,000 people are expected to the Circle City for this event. And of course, that includes popular streamer I Show Speed, or Speed for short, he got a call from WWE CCO Triple H with the special invite to the Royal Rumble.
And coming up after the break, we look back at WWE's initial announcement and plans for more events in Indy. Stay with us.
The Children's Museum is getting in on the Royal Rumble fun too. Check this out. The dinosaurs are going to be decked out today in WWE SmackDown attire. There's a look right there, including that 8-foot-long WWE Gold Championship belt. The museum custom made that belt just for the dinosaurs. There it is. From swim trials to the Speedway to the Super Bowl, Indianapolis has been called the sports capital of the world over the years, and today came even more proof.
Yeah, this time from the world of sports entertainment. Next year, Indy will host 3 of pro wrestling's biggest events, really a trifecta in the ring. So our Karen Campbell is live for us downtown. And Karen, you were actually in the room when this major announcement came out.
Yeah, Jenny, that's right. And this announcement is huge across not just Indianapolis, the entire state of Indiana. So I don't know about you, Jenny, or Dustin, but, you know, I grew up watching WWE with pro wrestlers like Chyna and Triple H and even The Undertaker. So to hear that these 3 major wrestling events are coming here to Indianapolis, one of which is the Royal Rumble playing out here at Lucas Oil Stadium next year, it has this entire city all abuzz. Indianapolis will soon become the ultimate battleground for some of the biggest names in WWE.
WrestleMania is like the Super Bowl of football. It's going to be huge for the city.
We are breaking our social media feeds right now.
Indiana Sports Corp securing an 8-year partnership with WWE, hosting Royal Rumble in 2025 and a future WrestleMania and SummerSlam.
We're not nearly finished. Coming in first.
Featuring Royal Rumble winner Bianca Belair.
We want to leave our legacy here, our impact here. We want to leave you with an experience like none other.
An experience fans like Timothy Wedgeworth Jr. can't wait to see.
I just turned on the TV, had nothing to watch, and decided to put on WWE. And I just started liking it ever since.
His biggest fan,
Seth freaking Rollins.
And Rollins recalled his favorite WrestleMania match of all time.
When the Macho Man Randy Savage beat the Nature Boy Ric Flair for the World Wrestling Federation Championship at that time. And I am very much looking forward to creating memories like that here in the city of Indianapolis.
And they have a massive platform, and they're amazing storytellers. And I think to be able to bring them into town year, over the length and scope of this partnership is only going to mean wonderful things for our city.
And for the thousands of fans like Chris Redman who can't wait.
You know, we're talking about going to WrestleMania in Vegas next year, and now we got the Rumble here, 15 minutes from the house. We're like, oh my God, what do we do? Yeah, and that is a perk to have, you know, such big events be so close here to Indianapolis. Now get this, I am told that these 3 events combined could bring Indianapolis in excess of $350 million. That's quite a lot of economic funds that are coming into Indianapolis. So again, we have to just wait a little while longer until next year, guys, until, you know, even those pre-sale tickets will go on sale for all of those wrestling fans here in Indiana. Dustin, Jenny?
Well, in the world of wrestling, pro wrestling, it does not get any bigger than that.
No, it doesn't. Yeah. I love how Chris in your story was like, I don't know what I'm going to do.
I love it.
All right, Karen, thanks so much. Gosh, I got to give Ric Flair, was he the one that, woo?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, man. And The Undertaker and Randy's, I mean, my earliest memories of WWF was in Market Square Arena in Indianapolis.
Wow.
So to see it now continue on in Indianapolis is just
amazing. It's going to be big for the city.
Love
it is. Yeah.
Beautiful.
If you've been downtown, you've seen the big crowds. WWE fans are here. They're taking over the city. Royal Rumble now is just 2 days away.
Samantha Johnson shows us a free event for fans at the Indiana Convention Center, and she talked to some of the first people in line.
In the heart of downtown Indianapolis, between the belts and the books and the bands, wrestling fans by the dozens. This is the WWE Superstore.
So we came down here to get some memorabilia stuff for John Cena. It's his farewell tour, and then we wanted to make sure we got some Indianapolis trademark merchandise.
Some fans coming from as far as Australia.
Well, I've never been to a Royal Rumble before,
obviously 20 hours of flying to get here.
And it's the superstars bringing the super fans to Indy.
Oh, for LA Knight. I have to see him win his first ever Royal Rumble.
Oh, I grew up loving The Rock. Probably won't see him this weekend, but I'm also a big fan of CM Punk, so hoping he wins on Saturday.
Who's your favorite superstar?
Bianca, Cody Rhodes, and Seth freaking Rollins.
It's blockbuster entertainment that transcends generations.
I'm 21 now. I've been a fan since I was 9. I mean, I feel like it's something once you get into, you don't ever leave.
We thought, why not in the home state come down and celebrate it up?
The Superstore is free for fans, open late until 11 on Friday and Saturday night, all to celebrate the art of the WWE.
Yes, everything's planned, everything's scripted, but it's all about the storytelling.
Because I love WWE.
All this excitement getting us ready for the Royal Rumble on Saturday night. Check it out. I was there. If you are here, you have until Sunday to come down to the Superstore. We put all this information for you at WTHR.com.
The Royal Rumble takes place Saturday night at 6 at Lucas Oil Stadium. Right now, the cheapest ticket that we found is about $160. The most expensive one will cost you about $3,000. Or if you're staying home, you can stream the event on Peacock. Thanks for watching. I'm Julia Brooks.